Well, hello everyone. Today I thought it'd be fun to do a little predictions video for Animal Crossing on the Switch, which I'm very excited for. So I'm going to go over some of my predictions for the next main Animal Crossing game. I'm going to go over some of my wants and desires. I'm going to try and be realistic though. I'm going to try and actually predict what I think is going to happen, opposed to what I actually want to happen. So let's get into this. Okay, so obviously starting off in my town, you can see the game has a very distinctive look now, compared to say GameCube and City Folk and Wild World. Each time the series has evolved. But one thing I've noticed recently in Pocket Camp, Happy Home Designer, and oh god, Amiibo Festival, blah. All three of those games, including New Leaf, obviously, but I'm not going to include New Leaf because it was the starting one, they've all got this same look, this same thematic look. And it makes sense because obviously you want this to be an easily recognizable look that people can identify with. People can easily look at this and say, okay, this is Animal Crossing. So if they changed it up for all of their spin-offs, then, people might not be able to so quickly recognize that this is an Animal Crossing game. And I'm thinking that even though they did upgrade the graphics from City Folk to New Leaf, I'm actually thinking that the Animal Crossing on the Switch is going to look exactly like this. Now when I say exactly, I'm not talking about like the low resolution obviously, it's going to be high resolution, it's going to be HD, it's going to look really nice. But this same exact style, I'm pretty sure, is going to be carried over into New Leaf, not New Leaf, into the Switch game. It's going to be carried over from New Leaf. So the flowers and the designs and just the general look of the game, I'm pretty sure it's going to look like this on the Switch. Sorry if it got a bit noisy, my heater turned on. It's not a very professional video, I know, but we're just having a bit of fun, aren't we? So I'm pretty sure that the next game is going to look exactly like this. And I don't know how to feel about that personally. I don't really like the idea of that. But I feel like this look has just become so iconic. I mean, you've got it in Smash now, you've got it in Mario Kart, whatever you want to call it. So I just don't see them changing up the style. I know plenty of people are happy with this one, and I do like this style, but I would like some... I don't know, I would like some style changes, to be honest. Just revamp it for the Switch a little bit like they did with New Leaf on the 3DS, but I'm pretty sure they won't. Just because, like I said, they've made such a stylized look for the series now, and everyone recognizes this look. So yeah, okay. My next prediction, I do think that the buildings are going to go back into the town, but maybe not necessarily randomly like they used to be in the old games. So I think the museum and the Tom Nook store and all that junk up there, I mean it's not junk, but you know what I mean, all that stuff, I think it's going to go back in the town, just to make it a bit easier to access, because you have to go up into Main Street and that can be kind of annoying. So I could see it all being like, maybe like right up here, so you've got your train station here, assuming they bring back the train station, then maybe here you would have the museum or something. So I could see them doing that. Maybe retail and your town hall would still be kind of random across the town, or maybe they would be up there. So I could really see Main Street being right at the top of your town. How would I feel about this? I don't really mind. I mean, I'm okay with Main Street being where it is. The only thing I don't like about it is the fact you can't decorate it. I really don't like that. So yeah, hopefully if they do put the museum and stuff back into the town, they will give us the ability to do more with it and hopefully decorate and stuff and add our own patterns outside. So like maybe this whole entire top part of the town would not be available for public works and stuff because it would have all the buildings, but maybe you'd have more space going down, I don't know. Also, I think the town's going to be quite big again. I actually think they're going to bring back the cliff system. I do believe that. We've seen that in every Animal Crossing version on the TV so far, the layered towns. Of course, we haven't seen a free layered town since the GameCube. Don't think we're going to see that return, but I do think we'll see 2 layered towns return. Right now we just have the cliff leading onto the beach, so I think what will happen is there'll be the top part of your town. In fact, maybe that top cliff will be where your main street is. Then you'll have the middle cliff where probably all your main villages and stuff will go, your town plaza or whatever, and then the bottom cliff, which will be your beach like usual. So I think we'll have layered towns again. I mean, it makes sense. I feel like the only reason they didn't do those proper layered towns is because of the limitations of the 3DS. I think they like to do that. And I mean, it's already in works here. Like, here's a cliff right now, so you know they could easily put that in. Okay, my next prediction. I'm not sure about this one. I might be kind of jumping the gun here, but I actually think in the next game, public works projects are going to be gone, and instead you're going to have to put furniture outside. Now, this is something we saw in Happy Home Designer and Pocket Camp. Furniture became a big part of the game, and it makes sense because think about it. Why be limited to just your public works projects when you can put furniture outside and you can decorate however you want? Like, I could have a chair here, I could have like a really cool like swing here, you know, all the really cool furniture we've got. Think how much cool furniture we've got compared to the limitations of the public works. And you can rotate furniture and all that stuff, so it makes sense, I think, to let the furniture go outside. And public works projects would probably be stuff like this, the cafe and the police station. I think those would be your public works projects. And maybe you would use your public works projects to like upgrade Tom Nook's store and stuff, so you'd use it to better the town but not add like stuff like this. Instead, this would just be a furniture item that you could either put in your house or you could put outside. And that would allow people to be so creative. There's just so much furniture in the game. It would be a huge letdown, in my opinion, if they've added that feature to Happy Home Designer and Pocket Camp and not put it in this game. And my second related thing, actually, well, it's not a second thing, you know, related to this, is that we're going to see a lot of the furniture from Pocket Camp and Happy Home Designer. Well, I don't know if Happy Home Designer necessarily had too much new furniture. In fact, maybe that's in Welcome Amiibo, but I know Pocket Camp has a ton from like events and stuff. So I think we'll see a lot of that ported over. Maybe even as a special way to link your accounts or something, I don't know, like as a special bonus for linking your Pocket Camp to your game. I definitely think we're going to see some of the really cool furniture from those games. So if you guys like the furniture from those games, which I really do, you know, I think you can look forward to seeing some of that furniture come into this game. Probably not all of it, because some of it is a bit wacky and I don't really think it would work with these games. The last main thing that's on my mind at the moment is that the game will properly allow you to customize your character from the get-go, or maybe even from a menu at any time. So instead of having to answer Rover's questions to get a face, you can probably just choose your face, your skin color, and maybe even your hair right from the start. I think they'll let you do that. Rover will, assuming Rover's still there, Rover will probably still ask you some questions, I imagine. Maybe like, well, he's obviously going to ask your name, he's going to ask what the town's called, but I think they'll just let you customize your character properly. A lot of people are worried, actually, that they're not going to have skin tones in this game and you're going to have to tan again. And honestly, I'm just going to say this, don't be worried at all. There's no chance that in 2019 they're not going to add skin tone options. Like, it's just not happening. They've got it in Happy Home Designer, they've got it in Pocket Camp, they're thinking about it, you know. I don't know why they didn't add it to this game. That was really stupid of them, to be honest, because, I mean, this is a modern game in itself, but don't worry, it's definitely going to come in the next game. So if you know, if you're not like super white like me, you can enjoy having a more accurate skin color to your actual skin color, so that's exciting. We're actually by the camp. Do I think the campsite's going to return? Yes, I do. I think they really like the idea of camping and stuff, as we've seen with Pocket Camp. And so yeah, I'm pretty sure the campsite's going to return if you guys like that. Will Meow coupons return? I don't know. I feel like a lot of the ideas we saw in Welcome Amiibo, that update, will probably return in this, which I'm okay with, you know. Just, my biggest hope is that they don't copy New Leaf too much. I really don't want to see like a port of New Leaf, and I'm kind of worried that it will be like that. You know what, I would actually prefer a port of Animal Crossing GameCube than a port of New Leaf, you know, provided they updated it a lot and let you use patterns and stuff. But yeah, that's been my sort of Animal Crossing predictions and discussion videos. Really hoping we get to see it on the Switch soon. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.